Hello everyone. Today let's talk about why to learn Chinese. I think there are maybe four reasons. The first reason is Chinese is useful, it's interesting, and we have an efficient way to learn it. The fourth one is it might be a must for you or it's just optional for you. Let's have a look at a little bit later. So let's move on to the first reason, useful. For example, if you are in a Chinese restaurant and you can order food uh, by looking at the Chinese menu. Mm, And if you travel back to China, you can communicate with Chinese people. For the children, they can communicate with their grandparents in China. Or if you want to attend university or graduate school in China, or you want to work for a Chinese company or collaborating with Chinese businesses. Another thing is Chinese is one of the six official languages of the United Nations. The six current UN official languages are Chinese, English, French, Russian, Spanish, Arabic. So Chinese is used in the UN General Assembly and other official occasions. Another example I want to give is Singapore's founding father, Lee Kuan Yew, consistently advocated for Singapore to uh, embrace bilingualism, including English and Chinese, as he foresaw China's rise and recognized that Singapore's development was inextricably linked to China's progress. So I think this situation has already been proved by the development of Singapore and the development of China together. And next one, if we divide the civilization into two parts, Eastern civilization and Western civilization, then Western English unlocks the door to the Western civilization, while Western Chinese unlocks the door to Eastern civilization. So by learning Chinese, I think it can at least provide you a different view of the world and of the life. Let's move on to the next reason. Interesting. So first of all, we need the criterion or criteria of being interesting of learning Mandarin Chinese. That is, whether the origins and constructions processes of commonly used Chinese characters are explained. That means if we provide the reasons for the character creation, then this course will be interesting. But if a course without providing the reasons for character creation, then that course cannot be interesting. So only by explaining the origins and character creation processes of commonly used characters can be the process of learning Chinese become interesting. For example, let's learn for Chinese characters first. For example, the first character is like this. The meaning is person. So we can see this is just a side view of a person walking. So if we can know this is a reason to create this character, then it will be easy to understand this character and also make this learning process to be interesting. Next one is a character. Its meaning is big. So this is just a front view of a person stretching out of uh, his two arms to the mm, to the each end it can reach. So in this situation, it will indicate something big. Next one is a unit word or measure word. Uh, so we use this measure word to indicate before or between a number and a noun. So this unit word is used to indicate small animals. So we can see here this unit word is just similar to a back view of a frog. So this is a very interesting character because it's very similar to this figure. Next one is a character meaning stone. So here we can see uh, it is the meaning of it or creation process is that a stone under a cliff or hilltop. So this is a hillside, and this is a top hill, the hilltop. So in this character, we can see this is a hilltop, and this is a hillside, and this is a square or a chunk of something falling down from the hilltop. So this chunk of square shape is the stone. So if we combine the hillside, and this square shape, so we make this character meaning stone. So in our course, uh, all the 2,500 characters will be explained in some way similar to this. So in this way, we will try to make this course interesting by explaining the character creation reasons. So next reason to learn Chinese is because we can have an efficient way. So the criteria for efficiency to learn Chinese is whether homework is required or not. So we have a specific method for learning Chinese efficiently. Uh, so they are explained as follows. So we have a clear goal. We will systematically learn Chinese uh, and focusing on 2,500 most common Chinese characters, covering approximately 98.5% of Chinese language usage scenarios. So we will use a progressive approach, start with simple characters and expand incrementally. Also, we will explain unfamiliar characters using known ones. And we were to synchronize the reading, so simultaneously read age-appropriate texts while learning Chinese characters, fostering mutual reinforcement between literacy and comprehension. In this course, there will be no homework. Learning is concentrated in the classroom, elimin- eliminating the need for additional after-school assignments. So in this way, we will make this course more efficient in the classroom. So there are maybe two scenarios for learning. The first, uh, the first method is a small amounts, multiple times for children. The second one is intensive learning for HSK test takers. Let's have a look at the first method for children. So small amount, multiple times, children and parents learn together 3 to 4 times per week, dedicating 15 to 30 minutes each session to achieve effective learning outcomes. In this way, the children can systematically learn the 2,500 most common characters within 6 years. Next, let's have a look at the intensive learning for HSK test takers because their time is limited. So for HSK test takers, increasing the amount of material or lessons covered per study session can reduce the total number of sessions required, enabling a completion within a short time frame. However, the cumulative total study time remains unchanged. So actually, for these two methods, the total study time will be almost the same if for the same level of learners. But in this way, this is the way we recommend it for children because they can just use small amounts but multiple times for learning. And for this one, the second one, intensive learning, this method is mainly for adults to take the HSK test. So in this one, they can complete the learning in a short time frame. Next, let's move on to the fourth uh, discussion or reason. Is learning Chinese a must or optional? So I think it depends on different learners. So I think it's a must for children from Chinese families because Chinese is their origin. But it's just optional for English speakers not from Chinese families. Let's have a look at some details. For the first one, must for children from Chinese families. For Chinese children living overseas, learning Chinese is essential, not optional, because a Chinese child's cultural confidence and identity must be built up on the foundation of the Chinese language and culture. Possess, uh, Possessing Chinese culture and the confidence it instills will become the foundation for children to conduct themselves and accomplish tasks in the future. For other learners or English speakers not from Chinese families, even they are HSK test taker, learning Chinese is just an optional uh, choice for them. Okay, today's topic is wrapped it here. Thank you, everyone.